Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Ridwanullah family. Welcome back to another episode of Ridwanullah TV Business Maximization Show. I'm your host, Life and Business Maximizer, Hussein Mohamud, working to help you completely maximize your life and business in this dunya and in the akhirah by the grace, will, and for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And in today's episode, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, I wanted to, and this is the business episode for those who might not have it down yet, just like myself. I'm still trying to make sure that I create my focus. Is I wanted to let you guys know I'm changing the focus of this show that I've announced a couple of days ago, and I'm still in the process of piloting towards the end of 2019 and continuing hopefully in 2020 is to focus on business, right? To focus on, how can we start, run, and grow a wildly successful business, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, within capacity for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this was a really, really struggle for me because, to be quite honest with you, I love business. I love talking about business. I love learning about business. I love starting businesses. I love trying to grow the businesses that I'm currently engaged in, or was previously engaged in, and inshallah, potentially will be engaged in. And it's been a real struggle to figure out which umbrella topics I'm going to focus on and continuously deliver content through, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. And after a lot of reflection and contemplation and pondering and acting and taking action towards the goals and dreams that I have, I thought about what should I focus on. And, my deen obviously first and foremost, but I want to be able to make sure that I focus on the one thing that will improve the other areas of life as well, which is our deen, right? So within that, I thought, let me look at the umbrella situation. And I thought about making life the first topic. And then I thought about finances because finances are crucial. It's important for us to be able to get our financial life in order, financial part of our life in order. And, it's a situation where it creates a lot of pain, a lot of stress for us. Because it did for me and it does for me, and hopefully I can overcome that sooner or later, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. But it is a reality that we continuously have to be engaged in and thinking about. The rent is due, this is due, we got to go to work in a few minutes, and we got to pay this and pay that, and you know what I mean, parents want this and parents want that, and you barely have enough to be able to support yourself. How can you support your parents and your parents vice versa, and everything else that you can imagine, working a 9-to-5 job or jobs and still trying to start side hustles and everything else, and you're continuously thinking about finance and work. And one of the things is that in order for us to be able to escape that and have a higher purpose, other than just finance, is that it has to be something that you truly love. It is the work that you do. And if you can do that work within a business that you can find, then absolutely great if that is your forte. But if you're ambitious and your ambition is greater than anybody else's job or anybody else's business, and you have that hunger and that desire to create your own thing, as extremely hard as it could be, and you want to be able to leave a footprint in life and actually do something that you believe is extraordinarily amazing, then the other vehicle for you is business. And within that is obviously finance and everything else that you can imagine. And I thought about investment as well, how to be able to make halal investments. I have very minimal experience in investing, about 2 success and more than 3 failures in terms of investing. But I wanted to be able to focus on a particular topic that will help you directly or indirectly to be able to continuously motivate yourself and move forward in all areas of your life. And for me, in the background, whether I say it publicly or not, I'm continuously thinking about business. How can I start the business? How can I start my business as I already have? And how can I slowly but surely maximize my business? And by sharing with you these business topics, it's going to help me help you as well, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. And inshallah, you know, the reason why I didn't want to focus on business is because I've never had a full-time business. I've always had side hustle businesses as side hustles, and I've tried a lot of different business ideas and continuously do so. And I'm experimenting on a regular basis. So I thought, you know, maybe it's better for me to start talking about business once I achieve some level of extraordinary success. But then I thought that was probably counterintuitive or counterproductive, I should say. And I wanted to directly address business, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, for the Islamic entrepreneurs that are out there who are continuously hustling, bustling, working pretty much 24/7, 365, year after year, with, you know, some minimal breaks in between and everything else that you can imagine. That's just the nature of entrepreneurship and the reality of entrepreneurship until you can get to a situation where you have people and systems in place to be able to take time off and to be able to enjoy the different parts that your life has to offer, and to actually own a business rather than having a business own you. And those are the types of thoughts and lessons and ideas that I wanted to share with you in relation to business. Because at the end of the day, you can get all the money that you want, but you know, if you don't have something that you extraordinarily love and that you're passionate about, that you think about 24/7, and you want to build a career out of that, then life with just money is meaningless, right? And more importantly, life with your deen and everything else is most important. But to have a business to support your deen, your all other areas of your life and yourself and everything else is going to be of utmost importance, not only for me, but more importantly and most importantly for you as well, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. So that's what I wanted to share with you in today's episode, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, that after I've tried all these things that I thought it was finance and work, and that's, you know, that what I initially thought it would be. Sometimes, somehow in the back of my mind, I always knew business was a part of this whole equation, because it has to be, right? In order for me to actually do this work that I'm doing full time, there has to be a business model behind it. But at the same time, the business model behind it is not the pure intention, the sincerity behind the work that I do. So I try to give, so the way that I have it right now, and maybe I'm going in a little bit further than I need to, but I just want to be transparent. I want you guys to know exactly what I'm thinking about, how I'm thinking about it, and everything else. So the idea is, and I got to get going here shortly, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. The idea is, I do completely valuable and complete content for free, right? Without any strings attached, as valuable as I would like to give it, as much as I would like to give it, without any strings attached. So I try to give as much value up front here as possible within the short amount of time that we have. And then I'm building these two programs that I'm working on, that I've been working on for a little while. And they are behind the two shows that I'm doing, the two offers behind the two shows that I'm doing. And the Ridwanullah TV Life Maximization Show has a Ridwanullah University Life Maximization Program behind it, which is a paid program. And then the Ridwanullah TV Business Maximization Show has a Ridwanullah University Business Maximization Program behind it. So obviously you can see that I've been thinking about this for a long time. And I've struggled with my intentions and sincerity, and I kind of asked myself, are you just doing these content so you can get paid at the end? And then I thought, you know, honestly and genuinely, no, right? Part of it. And then the other part of it is yes, because, you know, I don't want to work for somebody 24/7. I want to be able to create my own business. I want to be able to create this lifestyle that I see, that I envision myself to have. And, you know, continuously maximize my life and business in this dunya and in the akhirah. And I struggle to continuously work on purifying my intentions and sincerity to be able to do completely free content that is valuable, that is no strings attached, that is nothing that is held back, completely free. And then be able to, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, you know, anybody who wants to go deeper and dive deeper and understand deeper, to be able to, build a business model behind that. And I think that is the thing that I've been struggling with for a very long time, and I've questioned my intentions and sincerity for a long time. But I've come to the realization that, as long as you're okay with your intentions, it doesn't matter what. As long as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is okay with your intentions and you are okay with your intentions and sincerity, it doesn't matter how other people perceive you, as long as they, take the time to understand. If they truly take the time to understand, they'll see the true value that you're delivering. They'll see everything else that you have to offer. Bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. So maybe I went a little bit deeper than I intended to. I just wanted to let you guys know that this show on Thursdays, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala, will primarily be about business, starting your business, running your business, growing your business, maximizing your business. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Maximizing your business to whatever capacity that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed you with. And, continuously develop that. And I have a lot of business stories that I could share with you. A lot from my personally that I honestly, when I look back at it, I can't even believe that actually happened. So I'm looking forward to what is to come in this channel and this show. Your love and support will be greatly appreciated. My challenge to you is to start thinking, if you always ask yourself, have I always thought about business and starting my own business? And sometimes people that never even think about starting their own business, all of a sudden start thinking, and all of a sudden they have, they're in the journey, in the hunt. So continuously keep that in mind. I want you to take your business, start thinking about your business ideas, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. So that is my challenge for you today, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala, in this week. And to those Ridwanullah family who've been supporting, jazakumullahu khair. Continuously work towards your business ideas and everything else, and this channel will be greatly designed for that specific purpose in this particular show. Bi-idhnillahi ta'ala, looking forward to interviewing different people, for different entrepreneurs that are full-time entrepreneurs who have side hustles online, offline, and everything else in between. And then in the life maximization show, same thing. I want to be able to see those individuals who are maximizing their lives and also maximizing their business for this show, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. So that's all I got to say for today, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. Jazakumullahu khair. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please press the subscribe button and press the like button as well. And leave your comments below on what you think about the new show and the business. And if you know an Islamic entrepreneur who could benefit from the show, share this video with them, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. Hopefully that'll start to re-engage their ideas and creative flow for business, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. And visit us at ridwanullah.com, and that is where the centralized location for everything Ridwanullah is going to be located in, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. I'm really, really excited about the future. Jazakumullahu khair, Ridwanullah family, for tuning in to another episode of Ridwanullah TV Business Maximization Show. I'm your host, Life and Business Maximizer, Hussein Mohamud, checking out by saying, never ever give up on completely maximizing your life and business in this dunya and in the akhirah for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.